The New York Knicks beat the Brooklyn Nets 114 to 104 tonight in a rematch of Friday night's NBA Cup game between the two teams. While Friday night's game was a nail-biter down the stretch, New York won more comfortably tonight thanks to a team effort which saw all of their starters contribute significantly. In what was a close game in the first and second quarter, the Knicks pulled away in the second half thanks to a run in the third quarter that saw them outscore the Nets 35 to 24. And in the fourth, New York was able to seal it comfortably for a win. One of the biggest factors for the Knicks tonight was OG Anunoby. He showed his capability not only on defense, but on the offensive side of the ball as well, as he scored 24 points on 9 of 17 shooting while picking up 8 rebounds and 1 block. Knicks head coach Tom Thibodeau spoke about Anunoby's skill as a player during the post-game press conference.
OG's a really good player because he can shoot the ball, he can move well without the ball. He's good in transition. If you put a small guy on him, he can take him inside. Reads the game well, and again, just there's awareness as to where he is because of the shooting. And then when he sees the back of this man's head, he cuts and he opens and he relocates extremely well. And so that constant movement by him, I think, is huge for us.
It wasn't just Anunoby that was a huge factor in the Knicks' win. Former net Mikal Bridges scored 21 points tonight, along with 6 rebounds on 9 of 18 shooting. And Karl Anthony Towns, who was listed as questionable coming into tonight's game, led all scorers with 26 points and notched a double-double as he picked up 15 rebounds to go along with it. He also dished out 6 assists and went 10 for 16 from the field overall. Jalen Brunson struggled tonight as he shot 3 for 14 from the field and only scored 12 points, but he racked up 10 assists, showing his unselfishness to get his teammates open and help his team win. Tom Thibodeau praised Brunson's attitude despite his poor shooting performance tonight and remarked that the team played strong enough that they could still win even if Brunson was not at his best.
The bottom line is, and that's what I love about Jalen, like he's gonna keep going, and the most important thing to him, he doesn't care if he's 3 for 25, but as long as we win, Jalen feels good, and it says a lot about him, and we have a number of guys that are like that, and I thought, OG's defense and Mikal's defense, Josh, that goes a long way. They're a very good offensive team. They play fast. They're small. They can shoot. So it requires you to do more than one thing. Simmons in virtue, because he can handle the ball and they run offense through him. Cam Thomas is just a load to deal with. And then Finney Smith, that same thing. His versatility. He plays practically every position on the floor. So like you have to be aware if someone other than your center picks up their center, right? The communication has to be great so you're not leaving someone wide open. So that requires everyone being tied together. So I thought the communication was a lot better tonight. But we got, obviously we have a lot of work to do. We got to keep getting better.
After tonight's win, the Knicks now move to 7-6 on their season so far. They play the Washington Wizards tomorrow at MSG at 7:30 p.m. With WFUV Sports, I'm Ben Oppenheimer.